Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the Williams Show, powered by Roebuck. Before I go any further, I want to make sure I thank my producer, Tiffany Godot. She's the one that made this happen. Right in front of us, we have our, I don't even know how to explain this guy, but he's done so much for Vegas. His name is Chris Cardello. I won't even say he's the upcoming, he is a millionaire. He's making things happen. He's about to get his own casino. He's about to do everything that you can think of that he's done. He's met so many singers. Like, who have you met?
Just about everything. Shirley MacLaine, Liza Minnelli.
Let me cut you off there. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no
but I want
problem.
to make sure I let you know that he's right here in
Barbra
this
Streisand.
magazine. He's in this magazine, My Vegas, in the top 100 men. Now, I know I'm better looking than him, right? So I should be in that magazine.
I break mirrors, okay? Don't put any mirrors
So
on me.
I'm going to take the spotlight away from me, and I'm going to go ahead and give it
myself,
to you. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh,
Take it
hey, hi everybody. It's wonderful to be in Hollywood on Ron Williams' debut show. This man is a superstar. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, look at him. He's brilliant. He's talented. There isn't anything he can't do. And then we have his lovely guest here. I'm sorry.
Kim Eves.
Kim Eve, and I've met her before, probably at different events in the solar industry and high tech as well.
Yes.
I mean, it's a small world, right?
Yes.
And so I just have a lot of fun. I've been fortunate to actually just follow my dreams, where preparedness meets opportunity, and you basically just believe in yourself. And it like Nina Devere DeRosa on her show in Las Vegas, she had Nina on Live. She says it doesn't happen without you.
Now, I want to cut you off there, and I don't like to really just jump in there like that, but that's just what I do. I'm used to fighting. When I want something, I just go there and get it.
I love it. I know, right?
I have a couple questions to ask you.
Oh, yes.
Question number one. My questions are not like normal questions. My questions are, when you were a little kid, how much trouble did you get into?
Well, you know what? I did get in a lot of trouble in several different ways. It was either I asked too many questions in school, and I got sent to the dean's office.
Now, another question. Where did you get... Now, I'm a little confused here. You got the Elvis look going on. You got the Michael Jackson look going on. And you got the cheetah. Who wears cheetah? Come on.
Right? I mean, it's all rock and roll, right?
We're in Hollywood.
I mean, it's like
It's Hollywood, baby.
It's Hollywood. I mean, you just basically do what you feel, go with the flow. Don't be afraid to stand out. Everybody's unique and individual, and if you look at all the stars, they're just people. We're all just people. But it's how you package yourself, and actually, you can just have a lot of fun. And you just
Well, tell us how
reinvent
you
yourself.
package yourself. I want to know. Because when I grow older, I want to be you. Where I can walk down the
Isn't
street
it
and feel
amazing?
good about myself wearing cheetah.
I know, Roger. We want to see you on the next show in Cheetah.
I know.
Oh, my God.
He's gonna have a cheetah suit, right? I like that. Absolutely.
No, don't tell me. I just may do that.
Well, I have a lot of friends, of course, in the industry, and there's a lot of costume designers, and they call me and they go, "Hey, I got this and I got this, and what do you think? And would you be brave enough to wear it?"
Who is you? Do you design your own clothing?
I have, yes. Not these, but these are friends of mine, and they do different clothing type startup companies, and then they sell them. And one of the guys I bumped into a while back was Jimmy Gennard of Oakley. And I remember surfing with him, and he's talking about making BMX bicycle grips, and he went to goggles. Next thing you know, he's this billionaire. you
Okay,
know?
I know
Yeah.
Kim is trying to get in there with that question. She's trying to get in there.
No, I just want to hear, like, how did you start? What was your what was the first thing that kind of got you into business? And
I actually come from an amazing family. My stepdad was in the clandestine services, Secret Service, NSA, and things like that, CIA.
Wow.
And then my mom is an architectural designer, and my real father, Cardillo, is a builder.
Did I hear
So-
you right? And did you say your dad? Did you say secretly CIA?
Yeah, he
Now,
was.
don't tell me you can't. Are you packing heat right now? Because
Yeah,
if I ask the wrong question, just put it away. I'm sorry.
I have some new micronized nanotechnology Stinger missiles. So.
Oh, dude, is that one coming directly at me right now?
Well, it could be.
no,
but it
no.
isn't. Because we're like we do psyop technology too. So
Well,
there's
I have
other-
another question. Let's get back to our show because
Yes.
I made a sidetrack. What our show is about is
I like that.
what our show is about. We're talking about upcoming millionaires. How do you become a millionaire? How did you know you're going to become a millionaire? How did you know as a kid this was your destiny? I want to know that. I'm sure our viewers want to know that.
You know, every time I turned around and I would see somebody like doing something amazing, I would actually study them as a kid. I remember at Disneyland, I would go in front of Walt Disney's office next to the Lincoln show, and my friends are playing around, running around, crazy. What are you doing? We're going to the Matterhorn, you know. And I'm sitting there just looking at every essence of this room, thinking this is this creator.
Who
you know?
who did you want to be when you were 10 years old? Did you know what your life was going to be like? Did you know you're going to be rich, or are you just one of those kids that wear cheetah all the time?
Good question. Well, cheetah's great, you know, but it'll always get you somewhere. But I actually envisioned myself being a rock star, or a famous singer, or a famous actor, and also a famous business person. You know, I didn't limit myself.
Expound. I want you to expound on what you did when you were 15 years old. That's about where us men, you know, we're not as mature as women. That's why when she was
At 15, you're either like in really bad trouble,
Yes.
or you're on your
Yes.
path to greatness.
Yeah.
well, I know at
That's
15,
right.
Kim, I
It's
know
true.
you were successful because you were tall and you always look down on people like that.
No, but yeah, I was focused even at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So at
how about
15
you?
I actually went out for every sport and achieved the best I could. I would practice after school. After they had the practice, I would continue. I would decide to do something, and my family were like, "Oh, okay," you know. They just were kind of like so busy in their lives, you know. So I ended up playing golf with some friends. My friend we lived in Villa Park at 1969-70. So he was into golf. So his friend in Villa Park was very wealthy. So they'd pull up to our house in a Rolls Royce, and us 4 kids would go to the top club and play golf where all the adults are playing. So he had a butler, and he had a driver and a bodyguard, and they would take us in, and we would play 18 holes, and we would do that every Sunday.
Now I have another question.
It's pretty interesting.
Nice.
What is your projected end? What is the name of your company?
I have a magazine publication that's launching January, February called RockThisMag.Rocks, where music, entertainment, lifestyle comes together. The VIP luxury lifestyle. We have the Las Vegas edition. We have a London edition. We're going to have a Hollywood edition and a Henderson, Nevada edition. We're going to go all 50 states and continue global.
Wow. What is the projected what is the projected income for your business this year?
Well, this year will be about $3 million on the magazine, and then when we take it to 20 locations, it'll be $500 million.
Is that for all your companies or just that one?
Just the magazine, all the locations, and that's not including the merchandising and all the other units involved. And we're also looking into doing some heavy network backbone, 1,000-channel, 24-hour programming, and coupled and fused with cable, which we're talking to a company in New York, 50 million viewers. And I was on Artist First Radio Network before this. They were 200 million global, 100 million USA, and 5 to 10 million a day.
Now I have I know we're going to probably run into our break in this, but I want to know, I have a personal friend. Her name is Tiffany Godot,
Oh, yes.
and I know you know her.
Oh, she's incredible.
And so when Tiffany said that I know
love
Chris, I was Tiffany, how do you know this? How did you guys meet?
Well, we met
Now,
at the WCOBM Christmas party.
Wow. Now, Tiffany Godot, she is an amazing person. I'm not going to, that's my producer, so I have to talk about her because if I don't, I'm in big trouble.
I've met her. She's wonderful.
fabulous.
She's fabulous. You know why she is?
What?
It's because she's like what we talked about earlier. She cares about people.
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
focused on other
she's
people's
a jewel.
success. And it's not about Tiffany. It's about other people. And
Yeah.
so that's why she succeeds.
And that's what I've done my whole
Yeah.
life, too.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we go ahead? We're going to have to take a break here pretty shortly. But remember, you're tuning in live from Hollywood, all the way from San Diego to Hollywood, the Williams Show, powered by Roebuck.